All right, today we're going to dive into something pretty deep, a concept that a lot of people find fascinating, the twin flame connection. We're going to walk through this entire journey, you and me, right from that first mind-blowing spark, all the way to what could be a massive spiritual awakening.
So let's just start with this question. I want you to really think about it. Have you ever met someone and it was just, wow, a connection that you just can't explain with logic, something that rattles you to your core? Well, that feeling, that jolt to your soul, that might just be the universe telling you you've met your twin flame.
You know, the funny thing is, this journey doesn't actually begin when you meet face to face. It's like the universe has been weaving your energies together for a long, long time. And then, when you finally do meet, that's when we get to the first stage, which is all about that initial spark.
And this is what really sets it apart. See, it's not just about thinking someone's attractive or having a crush. It's this profound sense of remembering them. It's this feeling of coming home, like you've known this soul your entire life, even though you just met them 5 minutes ago. Your brain can't make sense of it, but your soul just knows.
This quote just nails it, doesn't it? It is the ultimate mirror. You look at this person and it's like you're staring right back at a piece of your own soul. And man, that can be so incredibly comforting and also completely terrifying, all at the same time.
Right. So that overwhelming feeling, it's not just there to make you feel warm and fuzzy. This connection has a much, much deeper purpose. It's here to wake you up. And this is where the real work begins, when you're forced to look at both your own reflection and the shadows it casts.
This connection is a huge deal because of its duality. I mean, on one hand, your twin flame is like this perfect mirror for your light. They show you your highest potential, everything you could possibly be. But, and this is a big but, they also shine a massive spotlight on your shadows. All those deep-seated fears and insecurities you thought you buried, yeah, they all come bubbling to the surface.
So with all that intensity, it's no surprise that it often leads to what is honestly the most painful and confusing part of the whole journey, the separation. But it's so important to understand this isn't a punishment. It's more like a necessary purification process for both of you.
This is where we get that classic runner and chaser dynamic. So here's how it usually goes down. First, the connection gets so intense it triggers a really old, deep wound in one or both of you. The reaction to that trigger is usually fear, which causes one person, the runner, to panic and pull away. Then the other person, the chaser, reacts by pursuing them. But the real reason for this painful game of tag, it's to force both of you to stop, turn inward, and finally learn how to heal yourselves and love yourselves.
And that whole painful dance, it actually serves a much higher purpose. That time you spend apart becomes this kind of fire of transformation. It forces you to take all that focus you had on them and point it right back at yourself. It puts you on the path to becoming whole, all on your own.
So what does this inner work actually look like? Well, a huge part of it is forgiveness. Forgiving them, for sure, but also forgiving yourself. It's about practicing a crazy amount of patience with how things are unfolding. And maybe the hardest part, it's about surrendering that need to control the outcome. The whole point is to become a complete, whole person by yourself, without needing someone else to make you feel complete.
And it's only after that difficult inner work is done, after both souls have learned to stand on their own 2 feet and become whole. Only then does the possibility of a real union come back into the picture. And this time, it's not about 2 broken halves trying to fix each other. It's a powerful joining of 2 complete, equal individuals.
Okay, let's be real for a second, because this is probably the most important thing to remember. A physical union in this lifetime, it's not a guarantee. And that kind of reveals the true point of this whole wild ride. It's not actually about the happily ever after romantic ending. The main goal, the real prize, is your own spiritual awakening. The relationship is just the catalyst. But for those who do manage to do the work and come back together, the connection evolves into something so much more than a normal relationship. It literally becomes a sacred partnership. Their combined energy isn't just for them anymore. It becomes this incredible force for good, a kind of living light that serves the world around them. It's like their love has a mission.
So, all of this brings us to one last, really powerful question to leave you with. The whole twin flame journey can feel like this desperate search to find your other half. But what if the entire point of going through all that fire, all that pain, was to finally come out on the other side and realize you were never a half to begin with, that you were always and always will be completely whole?
Don't miss this. Click the link in the description now to get your copy of The Truth About Life You Were Never Taught. It might just be the missing piece you've been waiting for. If this resonated with you, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more insights like this. See you in the next episode, and thank you for watching.